By the right of the council, by the will of the Force, you are back with the galaxy-famous Jedi Talk podcast. The whole council is here. This news edition of our show, we're all in some different locations, the work-from-home edition, but that's okay. We're still here to deliver for you. So let me, actually, before I introduce the council, gentlemen, Brad Hughes, Evan T. Boucher, by the time this episode releases, it'll be right around or on the first time I joined Jedi Talk. So, gentlemen, it's been a year already.
That's insane.
Yes. And I wanted to make mention of that specifically because I was thinking about it. And even though the first episode Brad and I did, Skype sounded like absolute ass. That was a lot of fun for 3 hours. And eventually made it on here. But good times had by all. But, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce the rest of the full council before we get into it. All the way from North Carolina in freezing overnight temperatures. Hopefully he comes back to us is one Brad Hughes. Brad, how the hell are you today?
I'm good. I literally saw someone earlier today at the liquor store with my brother that was from my high school, and she looked like shit. So I feel good about myself today, guys. It's a true story.
That's fair.
I'm not going to say what her name is, but her name was Kelly Reno. Hi.
Boom. If I had the soundboard in, I would do the seismic charge. I can't wait to bring that back next week. But about 30 minutes south of me, we have the Mantha from another Bantha with a Loth cat on his lap. Evan T. Boucher. Evan, how the hell are you?
Hello there, everybody, yet again. I am great. I got to ride Rise of the Resistance last night. They got the probe droid functioning, so that's always a plus.
Jedi Talk
Hell yeah, they
broke that news. Brad and I were on that when we saw that.
They did. Yep. They brought it back. Nice. But it just
we broke the news. It was on TikTok. It got like several thousand views. So that's exciting.
And that hangar bay room with the stormtroopers, man. Every time, I haven't actually done Rise for probably like almost a month. So that's a big gap for me. So I just like when you have big gaps, you forget how awesome it is. I walked in that room and got goosebumps and got chills, and it makes you nervous.
That's what he said.
It's weird. Like, there's no other room.
Big gaps.
Yep.
No, you're right, dude. We love that. We love that ride. Yeah, I'm ready for them to just I'm ready for it to go down for a full refurb.
It needs it. As much as I love it, give it 6 months if you have to. Whatever it takes.
It's dangerous.
Oof.
It's dangerous, man.
Oof.
You want to bitch about how busy Hollywood Studios would be?
Worth it though, because I know the end game.
You gotta wait till Tron's open. You have to wait till Epcot's done before you even think about doing that for Rise.
So we got.
Yeah, you're 100% right.
Yeah.
Epcot ain't gonna be done.
They wouldn't need a 6-month refurb. It would need like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I agree. But I'm saying if something crazy happens, take as long as it takes.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Just to get it right, just to fix it and get it right.
I don't understand this mentality that they have right now of like just run it until it completely falls apart.
And the fact
it's not just that. It's all attractions that they're treating like that though, not just that one.
I know. It's just infuriating.
Yeah.
I get it. I'm gonna go on Splash Mountain for the first time in a very long time tomorrow. Because I
haven't been on Splash Mountain forever. Yeah, I love that ride.
My God. I'm going to try to time it for fireworks, so let's see.
Nice! That's the way to do it.
I did California Grill with the fireworks for the first time ever.
Ooh.
Last week with my mom and dad. So, sadly, they pump in the soundtrack for Enchanted or whatever it's called, Enchantment.
PTSD for Evan.
Yeah, that's
PTSD for me too.
Yeah, I know.
We when me and Holly went to do the celebration at the top for the 50th, which was, if you can still get tickets, they're still doing it, I believe. It's one of the best ways you can spend money at Disney. It's fantastic. It's all the California Grill food, but it's all you can eat.
Speaking of special,
not all of it, but good. We bailed on the fireworks and kept eating.
Ooh, we're under a month from our special Saturday. We're spending 7 hours in the parks.
Oh, I cannot wait to do that. That is going to be so fun.
I will be there.
What day of the week is that?
Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was Evan that said that. Okay, sorry. Yeah. I was like, oh shit, I need to request days off.
No.
All
right.
Yeah, I'm excited. That's going to be fun.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it after we do it.
Yeah, we're definitely going to talk about it in full depth. We should carve out maybe like a special 30-minute episode to actually talk about that. So we're just going to do some quick hitters, guys, on some episodes today, just because we're might put a shorter episode out now because we're all in different locations, and next week is going to be a banger. So we cannot wait. This first headline, I don't know if you guys saw this. This was actually posted 20 minutes ago. Obi-Wan Kenobi, Hayden Christensen put on 25 to 30 pounds for Vader body.
He looks like it, man. He looks jacked.
He does look like he put that weight on, yeah.
He definitely looks fantastic. By the way, I forgot to bring this up when we were doing the breakdown. Did you guys know that he's Canadian?
No.
Not until you told me earlier this week.
He says in the episode, he goes, "You need to watch out." and I was like, I looked at Holly and I went, "Is he Canadian?" And she was like, "Let me see," and looked up, and he is from Canada.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I didn't either until he said. Next time you're watching that, I think it's the. It's one of the flashback scenes, so that narrows it down pretty well. But it's one of those. I swear to God, you can hear him say "ew," and I was like, "Oh my God, he's from Canada."
That makes total sense. Speaking of semi-nice gentlemen, Chris Evans would love to be in Star Wars, apparently. What do you guys think about that?
No.
Agreed.
No.
Agreed.
No. No.
I'm sure there's a player. I don't care either way.
The only way I do care with it is if he's voicing a stormtrooper or a droid. His face is too associated with Marvel, and I know that sound. Here's the problem: he can be any other acting gig he wants, and I wouldn't see it. But when I'm in Star Wars, that's a fantasy thing. I'm gonna see Captain America on screen. I just am.
Yep. Totally.
I'm not a human.
And that's because he crushes. No, it's just because, dude, he spent 10 years as Captain America, and he crushed it.
He did. I'm with you. I don't think he would work very well in Star Wars at all. But what might potentially work in Star Wars is the Obi-Wan Kenobi director, as Deborah Chow says, there are more stories to tell for a potential season 2. So they're already teasing this stuff. Obviously,
it's going to happen, unfortunately. I'm so bummed. I don't want it. I really, really don't.
Me neither.
You know what?
Unless they tease it. Say what, Evan?
You already got the name for it. You got Obi-Wan Kenobi and Obi-2 Kenobi.
Yo, got him.
Boo!
All you got to do.
Boo! Boo! You suck.
Boo! Get a haircut.
Bring back Amy Schumer. Boo!
No.
Wait a minute.
I'm never going to make a joke.
I want to be on this podcast.
Compared to that whale.
Bow.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I didn't expect to see that one out of heaven. Holy shit.
I didn't either.
Are you drinking over there, Evan? What's going on?
Oh, no.
Is Jack serving you some like whiskey? Nice.
I think he is. Some
I've been drinking all evening. I was at a wedding. This is fantastic.
There's really only like 2 actors I can't stand. It's Amy Schumer and then the other chick that's just like her, who's going to be in the new Little Mermaid, playing Ursula.
I'm doing the podcast, Brad, with the pink elephant.
Oh.
His name is Slimy. He sings me songs about the old time in the country. He used to raise cows.
What?
Is Tom okay?
I'm okay, I promise. You dial 9-1, and when I stop talking, hit the other one.
Done.
What else?
Evan, who are you talking about? The other person's in Mermaid. Who?
Whoever's playing Ursula, I forget her name.
Is it Melissa McCarthy?
Melissa McCarthy? She looks great now. She lost tons of weight.
She looks
fantastic.
I
don't care how she looks. She's just annoying as all can be.
Oh, she's great in some stuff.
Yeah, I think she's got some classics. I mean, don't fault her for Ghostbusters. That wasn't her fault. I didn't even see Ghostbusters. Have you watched Mike and Molly? It's a pretty solid show.
It's not bad. My parents really liked that show.
Yeah.
I never really got into it, but it's not bad.
Yeah. Gentlemen, I did see Jurassic World. I know you guys aren't going to see it. I thought it was a fun time. But Jurassic World star and Star Wars director and Mandalorian Bryce Dallas Howard apparently reacts to fans wanting her to direct a movie. Now, I'm not going to click on that and read that because there's too much in there. But I do want to ask you, gentlemen, do you want a Bryce Dallas Howard-driven Star Wars movie?
Movie. I don't know. Let's see how she does with Ahsoka.
Yeah.
I'm still on the fence with her.
2 out of
She's
3?
not so, but like Deborah Chow was a 10 out of 10 for me going into this show. I'm a little less hot on her now after seeing this because there's some bad directing choices, I think, like especially with the Leia stuff at the beginning of the show. Overall, she's good, but I don't know. I need to see more from Bryce Dallas Howard. If she knocks it out of the park with Ahsoka, I would say absolutely.
It's set up well for her.
Yeah, it should be. Like I'm excited for Ahsoka. I think it's gonna be really good. And what I saw so far at Celebration looked fantastic.
Good. I can't wait for Rebels Season 5. Evan, what do you think?
I'm not over here like clamoring for it and waiting hours and hours for it, but if it happens, I will watch it. But I'm also not over here saying no, screw that, I don't want that. But like, yeah, I'm indifferent. If it happens, I'm there.
My problem with it is remember a few weeks ago, Kathleen Kennedy had that statement where she said she wants someone to like kind of go long term with the film side of it, the way that Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni have with the TV side of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's somebody I want long term.
Yeah, it's a good call.
Kind of like a Kevin Feige of sorts over Star Wars.
I think we have that with Filoni. I just don't think he gets the credit he deserves.
Oh, even over the movies, you think he's got that big of an overreach?
Oh, you know the movie. That's a good call. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
If he should be the Kevin Feige.
Oh, I'm totally behind that. I would love
Yeah, he should be. I don't know if Favreau should necessarily be, but if anybody knows Filoni, that knows Star Wars better than Lucas, it's Filoni.
Yeah, I think Favreau should stay on the TV side. I think he does that better.
I agree.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I could see him. His movies are really, really great. Like we just watched Chef for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
He's done so many iconic films, like obviously Elf and Iron Man 1 and all these really cool things. But
great MCU movie.
I think it'd be really cool if they ended Mandalorian with a theatrical movie. Ooh. I know that's like been the rumor for a minute. The more I think about it, the more I like it. That'd be like if you set up a really cool scenario for the child in Din, and then it has to play out in an hour and a half.
The Battle
I would
Mandalore,
love that.
Like the finale for Mandalore. That would be perfect.
That'd be great.
That'd be innovative too, because that's never been done, where a TV show set up a movie.
Yeah, I mean they've done like movies from TV shows, but there was never anything like. It's always like Sex in the City coming back again.
Yeah, like that stuff.
But like setting up something in a TV show and then getting a movie budget for the finale would be really interesting.
Gentlemen, I just thought of something. Speaking of setting something up for something up, I'm going to make a bold prediction, sure to go wrong. If we're going to get any sort more of Fallen Order, I think there'd be an end credit scene after Kenobi's all done. Like, first time we'd ever get a TV series promoting like a video game coming out next year, because the Grand Inquisitor is going to be in it. I mean, I could see Star Wars pulling off something like that.
That'd be cool. I just had a thought when you said end credit scene. I bet you that's where you get Qui-Gon.
Oh, I'd take that too. Either one works for me.
Both would be sick. But like the Fallen Order Survivor would be along the lines of like the Boba Fett thing we got for Book of Boba Fett.
Right. Just him sitting on the throne, yeah.
That'd be pretty dope.
Yeah, that would be cool. Because that would be more of like a here's our next thing coming out, as opposed to Qui-Gon. Like, here is season 2 of what you just saw. I'd love either, so yeah.
Do not focus. Or whatever the hell that quote was. I can't remember right now. Somebody who is for sure doing a Star Wars movie, Taika Waititi. I guess he made some jokes, and I don't know if we ever Brad, I'm right there with you, and I don't know if...
You guys liked what he said, though, recently, where he wants to go completely nothing related to what we've had.
Yeah, but...
I agree with that, but I don't like his directing style.
Me neither. I don't want...
I can agree what he has to say.
I don't want Star Wars Ragnarok. Like, I don't want...
No, I don't either.
Right.
I don't either, and he wouldn't do that, because that doesn't fit.
Evan, bullshit, he wouldn't do it. He did it in The Mandalorian.
Which episode was that again?
Movie. He did it for a 5-minute joke, not a 2-hour movie.
A 5-minute joke in a show that's 35 minutes long. 1/7 of the show was that bit.
Okay, so is that a 2-hour movie? No. Okay.
Wait,
But
guys,
look what he did in
remind
Ragnarok.
me, which one did he do?
I love Ragnarok.
Remind me, somebody fucking
He did
remember.
he did the finale of
Oh, that was him? The finale of season one?
When where Gideon shows up, and the 2 stormtroopers are shooting at the can and they can't
Okay.
hit it.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the finale, right?
No, that was like the one before the
It was
finale.
it was the penultimate episode.
Because the finale, they blow the cantina basically up that they're in. They get somebody with, I think, like a flamethrower or whatever.
That's right. Yeah,
they-
so it was
they
the one
cut him
before
out.
that. So it was episode 5 of season 1.
Correct. But anyway, yeah.
Wait, are there 6 episodes in Mando or 8?
8 and 8.
Okay, so it would be episode 7 then.
Yes. So he did
Episode
episode
7 of Mando.
Okay.
I remember it being so egregious. And I remember not knowing that I don't think I knew that he did that episode until afterwards.
Yeah.
And I was like, of course he did. That's why the first part sucked.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the episode was not bad. It was just
No.
it was like, oh, that joke was bad, or that joke was.
But here's the thing, man. Like, that's part of the episode, though. Like, that's
But overall, did you like the episode?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, that's all you need
But
to know.
I don't like any of his other whole films, though.
You don't like Jojo Rabbit.
Never saw it.
Oh, you would love it.
I know. I want to see it.
Okay, so
I don't like that vampire movie.
and yeah, that's not you at all. I love that movie, but that's not you. What we do
Not
in
my
the
sense of
shadows.
humor at all. I don't like Thor Ragnarok. I
Ragnarok.
don't know of any other movies that he's done. At least off the top of my head.
That's all I know too.
So if I'm looking at his movies versus him doing one episode of a TV show that was already established and you're doing the second to last episode, it's a little different than a whole film. And especially when it's something that's going to be taking place outside of the standard Star Wars characters, which I am all for and would be refreshed. I hope I go see this movie and I go like, dude, make Taika the new director of Star Wars movies. I always want these people to do well. I never want anyone to fail. Even Bryce Dallas Howard. I don't dislike her. I think she did a really bad episode directing episode 3. That also has to go in the writing too, because that doesn't make any sense in the choices that they made in episode 3 or 4 of season 1 of The Mandalorian. So that's on Favreau too.
Yep.
But some of the directing choices in that were really odd.
I'll give credit to Taika. He did Free Guy, and I enjoyed that movie very much.
Oh, that was him?
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't even know that
I
was
haven't
his
seen
movie.
that either. No.
It was
I
good.
had no idea that was him.
It was actually good. Check it out.
I don't think he's a bad filmmaker. I think he does things that I don't like.
Exactly.
And there's a difference. There's a difference of going like that's
this
a
episode as
bad movie.
You don't like a few things in it.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'd like a Star Wars movie from him. I haven't seen it yet. I'd have to see it, but he's not somebody that I would seek out. Like if he's someone that can do it, fine. But I don't know about giving him a whole movie. I would rather you give Bryce Dallas Howard a movie for him.
I'm sorry, I misspoke. It was Sean Levy. I was reading this wrong. I'm gonna put it down now. Never mind. That wasn't Taika Waititi. Don't see Free Guy. I mean, you could see it. It was good, but it wasn't Taika Waititi.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
He was just in it. He was involved in it somehow. I was just.
Oh, that's right. He was like an actor in it or something.
Yeah,
he played
yeah,
some
yeah.
character. Yeah.
So
okay.
was Chris Evans actually. I think you guys will like it. There's some pretty good callbacks in it. So not as good as Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. God, we
that
should get a
movie's
theatrical
awesome.
release on that. Speaking of theatrical releases, God, what a good segue. Obi-Wan Kenobi is the whole season's going to get a theatrical release across the pond in the United Kingdom.
Yeah, I'm annoyed by this. I was hoping it was going to be during Celebration. That would have been really cool and a good way to capitalize on it. We could have seen it over there.
The whole thing?
I really want them to do this here.
You think they will?
That'd be if they did it here. Easy money.
I don't know why you wouldn't. I don't know why you would do it there, not here. It doesn't make any sense. The show's out already.
Maybe they're doing it just to get more attention to Celebration. That 2/3.
Like here's my
thought.
thoughts.
Yes.
Anyone who is a Disney Plus subscriber probably has seen Obi-Wan already. What percentage of those people would go out and watch it in the theaters? I know I would.
Yeah. I'd say probably about.
So you're just
at
double
least
dipping,
half.
or you're going to get the same money that you would get from someone subscribing to Disney Plus buying a ticket. Because if it's already out, then you can just have access to the whole thing anyway. So you're either going to be double dipping or getting the same amount of money. So I say just do it.
This is what Disney's really good at and does a ton of. Like after hours events and stuff. Like annual pass holders pay $200 to go to the after hours events. So double
dip, man. I'm here for it. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I'm a Disney Plus.
I think it would be really cool.
I would pay to see it in theaters.
I would think it'd be. I wish they'd do it with Mando too. I'd love to have like a Disney.
Yes.
Like they do that Disney Plus day in the theaters. Like I would love for them to do a Disney Plus day, and like you get to see, or even if it's like for like $3, $3 a ticket, you get to see a random episode of Obi-Wan Kenobi or The Mandalorian. Like that would be awesome.
You know, it'd be fun. What's the theater called in Epcot next to Figment where they show those shorts? If like on Disney
Magic Eye Theater?
Yeah, if on like Disney Plus Day, like you went in there and got like a random Mandalorian episode.
God, that'd be so cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Speaking of Disney double dipping, I'm sure Evan's excited that they're going to be re-releasing Spider-Man No Way Home. More fun stuff in September.
What is up with this?
Evan, tell us.
But I don't know, more fun stuff.
Yeah, they're putting Spider-Man No Way Home back in theaters with like, and they're calling it more fun stuff. So this is like extra scenes, I believe.
Oh, they're re-releasing it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, the quest for more money.
I mean, Sony likes money, so yeah.
And Disney
so
too.
it's
Disney too.
re-releasing it with new stuff, correct?
Correct.
So like new scenes
Probably,
added in.
Yeah, probably more scenes with the three of them and things that they got cut out and all that good stuff.
So this is my problem with this stuff when they do this. What's the canon version? Is the canon version this new deluxe version?
Multiverse, all of it's canon.
Shut up. You know what I mean.
That's what they mean.
Who knows? Who the hell knows?
Are you going to go see it?
Me? No.
Yeah. No? Are you, Evan?
Of course not. That's not a good sign. If somebody that loved it like Tom said no without hesitation, that's not a good sign.
I've only seen it once. I don't own it. I could be talked into going to see this again. I want to see it on the big screen again anyway. I missed my chance to see it again. I might check it out.
Yeah. Why not?
It depends on what they add to it. If it's 30 seconds of Andrew Garfield farting into the microphone, no, I'm not going to go see it.
You know what it is?
Snare drum, man.
They added Morbius into it.
Oh my god!
It's more
I hope
time.
to God. I would go see it if they did that.
Did you see? So everybody, just to get you up to speed, if you don't know what's going on, because it's Morbin Time was so popular of a meme, Sony re-released Morbius in theaters and it planked again. Yeah. So now there's a hilarious petition going on right now that's saying,
I saw this.
We were all busy that weekend. Please release Morbius a third time.
We'll go see it, I promise. Yeah.
They're not going to go see it.
I love the internet when it does shit like this.
No, that was one of the funniest things.
It's so funny. It's Morbin Time. You know how stupid and out of touch Sony is to be like, hey, they're making memes about it. That must mean they want to see it again. Yeah. Put it back in.
They tried.
It's so stupid.
They tried. It failed.
You know what's also sad, though? For the longest time, I thought that was a line in the movie.
What?
Oh. Like, I believed it.
I thought it was Morbin Time.
It's hilarious.
Tyrannosaurus.
Oh, God, that's dumb. That is dumb.
Guys,
all right, what's next?
That's really about it as far as news goes. You know, things go back that we had already talked about.
Cool. Well, everyone, I'm going to keep going and drinking some whiskey with my family, and that's going to be it.
Yeah, a nice little 24-minute show for us today. So you guys have any last thoughts?
That might be the shortest episode of Jedi Talk in the history of episodes of Jedi Talk.
That's okay. We're gonna leave you all with a taste of what next week's big finale for Obi-Wan Kenobi is going to look like. We're expecting big things, so the show is going to be on fire. We'll be releasing the same day. We'll all get together and release later in the day, so stay up late. We'll upload it the same night and get our thoughts out there. And again,
Yep, and I'll still do my Wednesday morning spoiler-free review, and I'm sure you'll be able to see by my excitement or my disappointment which way I feel about it.
Spoilers.
There's going to be strong opinions either way.
Agreed.
Because if we come out of this and we love it, yeah, it's going to be rough. But it's because I'm going to be driving home from North Carolina on Tuesday, waking up Wednesday morning to watch this, then waiting up with you guys to record. It's going to be wild. It's going to be a rough few days, but it's worth it to get to talk to you guys about Obi-Wan Kenobi. But I think it's going to be interesting to see where we are after this last episode and how we all feel.
Mm-hmm. Can't wait.
So,
follow
can't
us.
either. All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening. Make sure you guys follow us on Instagram at Jedi Talk Podcast over there. Rate review the show wherever you listen to it. Go to youtube.com/Jedi Talk to subscribe to the YouTube channel so you get those spoiler-free videos on Wednesday. And that's it, everyone. You can follow me personally on Instagram at Brad from Jedi Talk. Evan, where can they find you?
I'm confused with Instagram. We know I'm awful with technology. I just changed one of my names, but I think I'm still Evan T. Boucher on Instagram.
You are not.
No, okay.
You don't need the underscores, right?
No, I tried to put spaces between the words, and it gives you an underscore.
You can't.
Yeah, but you don't have to do that. You can just. Tom will help you out with that after the show because we have an idea for you.
Okay, I'm terrible at technology, so
yeah, it's odd that you're this young and you're the youngest of the three of us, and you're the worst with it. It's hilarious.
Yep, I'm an old man. We have an after on YouTube. That's the only one I know for sure. But yeah,
perfect. Tom, where can they find you on Instagram?
GingerSith66, and don't forget to find us on the new social media that we joined, LinkedIn, and we are live on Facebook.
Beautiful. Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you on the next show. Until then, stay safe. May the Force be with you.
Please, and good journey.
Rise, Jedi Knight.